Now I'm gonna go back to front view, select this one and just place it here. Now I have to scale these down, so let's scale them down, just like so. Go to perspective view. I'm gonna select, or rather add another editable poly after the shell modifier and select these two and go chamfer. Okay, so this should be fine for the glass part. So I'm gonna select this thing again and scale it down. Okay, so now I have to subtract this part of the glass from this frame. I'm gonna select my spline, go back to segment mode, and I'm gonna divide this one to 2. Select this one and bring it back. Now go refine and add one in here. Okay, now this one is corner, so I'm gonna bring this one back in here and just bring it down. So this is fine. This part I'm gonna try to match as much as possible to the shape of the glass. Okay, now I'm gonna change this one back to Bezier corner and bring this one down. Go refine, add another one in here. I'm gonna bring this one to this part and bring this one to the middle. Let's bring it back to corner, all of these. Okay, so this one is fine. I'm gonna add another one in here. Make sure this one's corner. Great. Now let's see if we can match the curve with only one vertex in the middle. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Now I'm gonna select this one and press R and Shift, and I'm gonna instance it here, so let's put it right here. I'm gonna go and make it unique and add a symmetry modifier on top. Okay, now let's click on flip. So I'm gonna press 1 and bring this one here. Make sure flip is off. Go back to front view. Okay, so this should be fine. I'm gonna collapse this one down and press 2, select this one and press Ctrl backspace to remove it. Alright. Okay, now I need to instance this one and bring it here. Okay, and I probably need to resize all of these, so I'm gonna select this one and delete it for right now. Select this one, bring it down, go instance, okay, so I need to duplicate these two. So let's go instance again and try to match it here. Okay, now I'm gonna select all of these, and in fact I also need these, so let's go duplicate some of those. Probably one more. Okay, I'm gonna add one more. So I'm gonna select all of these and go instance. Okay, so this is fine. Now I'm gonna select all of these and remove the glass part. Now I'm gonna bring this up, go instance, and then I'm gonna remove this part. Great, now select all of these again and remove the glass part. And then again, select this part and delete. Okay, so this should be fine. Now I'm gonna select all of those and go group them together. Go out of isolation mode, and I'm gonna go back to perspective mode. Okay, now select the shelf plus that group, Alt Q to isolate those. I'm gonna select this one and add a FFT modifier 2x2, press 1 and try to match it to the bookshelf, or rather the cabinets. Okay, so this should be fine. Now let's check it out in perspective mode. I'm gonna also collapse all. So this is fine. And if you want, you can also duplicate this part for the back of the shelf. But again, since I'm gonna put a lot of books in here, we cannot see the back. Okay, so this is it for this part, and in the next part I'm gonna use a script to place and randomize all the books in the bookshelf. Okay, so before getting into placement of the books, I'm gonna add a couple of handles for the cabinets. So I'm gonna create a rectangle. Go to its modifier and convert it to editable spline. Then select all of the vertices and find the fillet. Then again select all of the vertices and this time go weld. Okay, so this should be fine. Now add an extrude modifier on top. I'm gonna add only 1 centimeter or 1.5. Okay, let's go for 2. So this should be fine. Now I'm gonna add an editable poly on top and select this one, press and hold the Ctrl key, select on edge, and you can chamfer the edges, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Okay, let's go ahead and chamfer those. So this is fine. Now let's go to front view and try to duplicate this around. Now let's rotate this one and place it here. So this should be fine. Now I'm gonna go under File and Import and then Merge. I'm gonna bring all of the books that I have prepared before. Okay, so those are just made of some boxes and some covers around them. So that's pretty easy to build.